All right, so we are going to be doing tempo back squats, and the idea here is we're going to get into that low squat position and hold the position for 3 seconds, and then come up with a nice explosive burst of energy. So the idea here is you can imagine that you've been going downhill and your quads are braced, and then all of a sudden you need a quick pedal stroke to sprint up a hill or get over an obstacle, and you're basically moving from this place of fatiguing your legs a little bit to then needing even more explosive power and strength. So this is what it looks like. So make sure you're staying really braced through the core, that you're rotating your knees out as you come down, and then hang out in that position for 3 seconds and then come up. Have fun with this one. We're gonna get some good single leg work in here with single leg deadlifts. So things to think about here are you wanna have a slight bend in your standing knee, and then you wanna keep your shoulders down and back. You don't wanna be reaching forward with your shoulders. You really want to emphasize the hip hinge, okay? And try to keep your hips square to the ground, so not rotating them. And then focusing on really engaging the hamstring. So the movement looks like this. You're gonna have 2 weights. You can use dumbbells or kettlebells. Make good connection with the floor through your foot. And then up. Okay, so soft bend in the knee. And I really feel this in my hamstring as I come down. Notice I'm not reaching forward, but keeping my shoulders tucked down and back. And then exploding up. Other leg. All right, this is a great exercise to work on stability and build some good hamstring strength. Enjoy this. All right, I've been really enjoying the pendulum row recently. I feel like it just has so much carryover onto the bike. And while it's an upper body exercise, we're really working on strengthening our scaps and our lats, so everything that's in our back. We're also using our legs, especially our hamstrings. So what we want to be doing here is set up pretty similar to how we would set up the deadlift. And this is actually a great kind of primer exercise for the deadlift because it really forces your upper body to get really tight and braced. So the bar is close to you. You bend down and then you really engage the lats, and then you want your scapulas to be back. Okay, so I don't want to be forward, I want to be back, and then I'm going to come up a little bit and then pull. All right, next up we've got some single arm alternating dumbbell bench press. We're going to keep working on our chest and our shoulders, get those guys really strong. So you're gonna wanna bench and some dumbbells. Make sure that your feet can reach the floor comfortably because you wanna have a nice stable platform through your feet. And then you're gonna grab your dumbbells, lay back on the bench. Hold the weights at about a 45-degree angle. And then the alternating part of this is 1 weight moves at a time. So things you're thinking about are moving through a full range of motion, so coming all the way down, all the way up. Still thinking about keeping your scapula, so your shoulder blades back versus rounding forward. And then making sure you're pressing all the way through extension. Yeah. All right, so for our spicy core finisher, we've got 3 different activities. We're gonna be doing slam balls, and then a wood chop on the Bosu ball, and a one-armed farmer's carry, okay? So for all of these exercises, we're working on good core stability and core strength. So starting with the slam balls, we are gonna squat down, brace through the core as we pick the ball up, slam it down, catch it on the bounce, rinse and repeat 10 times. So it looks like this. Then the wood chop on the Bosu. Get on this guy, get your balance point, and then this comes down and up. And then the other side. And then for our one-armed farmer's carry, you want a weight that's pretty heavy, and the idea is to try and not succumb to the weight, but to keep your body upright. And then you're gonna walk about 50 feet with the weight on one arm, and then switch arms, come back the other direction. Okay, so trying to keep your core stable, not bending over, and walk.